Thank you. So my presentation today is mercury pollution from small-scale mines in agricultural lands. We are three, myself and Cindy and Faiz Barchia. The second one is extension service in Lampung, and the third one is a lecturer, a senior lecturer from the University of Bengkulu. Well, small-scale mines, our small-scale gold mine, we stand for SSGM, widely spread in developing countries, including Indonesia. I think everybody knows that we've been very often hear about small-scale gold mine, which are usually illegal and owned by people. Over past two decades, more than 15 million people worldwide are dependent on this sector. So millions of people depends their life on this sector, illegal and small-scale mine. In 2011, about 100 mine operating in Indonesia, which involved 50,000 miners and about 1 million people who live on this. So it has been quite numbers of studies about small-scale gold mine, but my study is, the beginning of study in the area. Small-scale gold mine have raised environmental concerns worldwide, especially in particular associated with the use of mercury in the process of amalgamation, in the process of separating mercury from its ores. This process produces mercury-containing slurries spilled to surrounding water stream, as well as mercury emission into the atmosphere from roasting process to separate gold from the amalgamas. So, indeed, this is a prevalent problem in the world. But even though most of the mines are illegal, but the production of mines from small-scale gold miner, have a very vital role in worldly production. It's contribute around more than 25% of total production of gold comes from this gold mines. Principally, most of the area, they use what we call it gelondong. This is a gelondong technique, how to separate or to process gold. The gold ore, usually they're taken from surrounding area, like in the mountains, which knows that there are some deposit of gold, and then they grind it into small pieces, and then they put it in the gelondong, and then they rotate it for about 24 hours, and then they produce slurry waste, and then the water waste or the liquid waste, it turns or discharged to small stream in the area, while the solid waste actually has come from filtering the solid phase and collect the what we call it mercury gold amalgams. Then the mercury gold amalgams is heated or roasted to separate mercury from the gold itself. Sometimes it's combined with other metals. So the mercury goes to the atmosphere, and when in the atmosphere, it can be transferred to soil during the rainy seasons. And the part of the solids and liquid waste, they discharge it to the river. This is the problem that we are all the world concerned about the mercury pollutions, because mercury discharged to public streams, they are dangerous. polluted irrigation water to surrounding rice field into the food chains, including human consumption. So if the water, irrigation water is polluted by mercury, then the irrigation goes to rice fields, then it's going to be a problem. Mercury causes high rise of human health, such as narrowing vision, hearing problems, motoric nerve problems, and even mental problems. Polluted water is used for irrigation surrounding the fields. Some mercury may accumulate in irrigated soils and enter food chains, including human consumption. Mercury has been known to have high risk in human health. It's repeated again. So that in 2014, the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources has initiated a national action plan and elimination of mercury use in gold processing 2014-2018 to protect human being and health. I cannot see my from negative impact of the mercury. So the objective of my small project was to assess possible mercury pollution in stream water, rice fields around small-scale gold mines in Lampung district, Bengkulu province in Indonesia. This is a site, North Lampung Regency, Bengkulu province, Indonesia in 2018. So it's been a couple of years ago. Well, the Lampung Regency has been well-known wideward that is used to be an important producer of gold in Indonesia, even in the past when the colonization of Dutch exists in Indonesia. So to do assessment, we collected several samples from 9 locations. We took water, sediment, and soil samples. And location 1, 2, and 3 in the tailing ponds where miners process the amalgamations. And the 4 in water diversion of the Racun River. This is a Racun River. They call it a Racun River. It's toxic river. They name it because they know that there's something is dangerous in it. And location 5, inlet incoming irrigation water. So from these diversions, some of water used to irrigate the rice field. So we also took location 6, 7, and 8 in the rice field. So this is in the rice field. And location 9, location 9 is in the junction of Racun River.
Aduh, hilang lagi.
There's some problem with okay. I'm surprised with okay. All right. Okay, this is the data what we have collected. Total mercury concentration in water and sediment. We can look this data. This in general, mercury concentration is much higher in the sediments.
Prof. Ali, would you please
Yes.
your presentation, because there is no presentation view in here. So maybe you make share screen again.
Okay, I was surprised that something has happened. Okay, let's see. I have a problem with
and would you please to make shorter because maybe 2 minutes, it's okay?
Okay, yes, I just have a three table. Okay, in general, we can see this table that in the sediment that has much more total mercury compared to the water. And we also found that in the rice field, the soil contains large amounts of mercury, and all are exceeded the threshold that we have compared. And last data, total mercury concentration in plantations. The threshold is only 0.03, but all the three plant species, water spinach, rice, and ginger, all their concentration exceeded the threshold. The conclusions: the released mercury from the gold processing in small-scale mine had polluted stream water, streambed sediment, and soils in the rice field. Mercury was found much higher in the streambed sediments and soils of rice field than in the water. This mercury pollution was also confirmed by high accumulation in the biomass of three plant species growing in the area: water spinach, rice, and ginger. Total mercury concentration in water spinach that grew floating along polluted water stream was 3.63, while concentration in the rice ginger growing in the rice field were 16.585 and 0.75 ppm respectively. Thank you very much.